Hey guys, Bree here. So we're going to do a couple of totes real quick. I got these totes on Amazon. You can check them out on my Amazon storefront at spoiledbybree.com, or feel free to comment info below and I'll send you the links, okay? All right, so you guys, be sure to hit that heart button. This is going to be adorable, okay? I really hope you guys love it. So let me make sure I've got a link up there for you. Now we are crafting pretty late Saturday evening, so if you're not on or you're catching the replay, not a big deal. I just happened to just get home and I was like, you know what? It's late, but I'm gonna go on and do this because I was thinking about how cute this was gonna be. Okay, so first thing, I have the tote bags. Now these tote bags, I get them in like a bulk order. So usually, you know, the more you get, the cheaper it's going to be. But again, I have the exact ones on the Amazon site, okay? All right, hopefully my internet take that off. Hopefully that'll help. Hi, you guys. Good evening. Hi, Charlotta and Sherry and Julie and Mary. Hello, my night owls. You guys, can you believe that I used to go live about 11 o'clock at night? A long time ago. I did, because that was when Riley was finally asleep. And it was after I was done with work. Well, I didn't really work too much at the time. I did work during the day, but it was during COVID. But I did go live at night once Riley was asleep. But yeah, we used to do our late night crafting, which I kind of miss, but now I'm like, I think I'm tired and it's bedtime. Definitely a little bit different now. All right, so we're just gonna do this all in black, okay? Just gonna do this all in black. Let's see what it looks like. It's so cute. Hi, Happy New Year. Thank you, Diana. Yay, I'm so glad. I'm glad you love those. You used to stay up late too. Look how cute. Okay. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and spray this and clean it. Okay, so that way it's done and cleaned. And then I don't have to worry about it. All right, done. But let's go ahead and dry it off. Okay. My day was good. Yes. We had a great day. Filled with family and lots of fun. All right, I'm gonna use coral. And we're gonna put some bunny ears on them. Okay. Let me see. I need to cut these. I didn't quite cut that part off. All right, let's see. Okay, we're gonna put coral on the bunny ears here. Now I'm gonna do up at the top first, because once I go over the black area, it might mix just a little bit. So I'm gonna do my best not to mix them, but I wanna get the top part done first, so that way in case it does mix, it's not going to make a huge difference. Okay. Again, I'm just gonna spray clean. All right, those are all done. And look how cute he is. Yes, we sure did. We had a good time. All the family was over. And so it was awesome. All right, let's do the goose. It's like I didn't cut all the way across these. There we go. All right. Hello, everybody. Hi. You guys, say hi when you pop on. Let us know that you are here. And again, feel free to comment the word info, and I will send you the links to my store, or my Amazon store, where I have these tote bags. All right, so again, we're gonna go on here with black. I do have my heat press heating up right now. We are going to heat set these. And what's awesome, you guys, is if you do like vendor events or things like that, you've got one coming up here for Easter. These are awesome to use because you can reuse them multiple times. So you can make a ton of cute little bags for Easter, to sell for Easter, or maybe to make them for kids, grandkids, nieces, nephews, things like that. All right, so we are done with the black ink. I'm gonna go ahead and set that in my water there and close this little guy up. Let me wipe my hand off because I did get a little bit of ink. Now ink, you just want to be careful you don't accidentally just put your fingers everywhere and get them in places because it won't come out, right? Look how cute that one is. Now you could definitely add some sayings to these. You could do like a Happy Easter. You can make it maybe not Easter related if you didn't want to. So instead of doing the bunny ears, you don't have to do that. You could just leave it. Oh. Okay, let's try that off. And I think he's cute. So we do have bunny ears here for him too. Okay, let's see. I'm packing some crafts to do in Florida. You'll be there for 3 weeks. Ooh, you'll definitely need some stuff to do, won't you? All right, so I'm gonna gently set that down. We're gonna do the top part first. Again, I'm just using coral for the bunny ears. You could use, I had Marvelous out as well. I just didn't think it would be as bright, so I decided to use coral instead. All right. And done. Wipe that off, set that in my water. And let's pull this one up. He's cute too. All right. Let me dry that. And we are done with all of that. Now we're gonna go ahead and heat set them. Okay. So let's do this one first. All right. Isn't the goose cute? All right, I'm gonna remove this. And we are going to put, I'm actually gonna set this inside of here because it's still a little bit wet and I don't want it to leak through to the back side of it. So I'm gonna set a piece of parchment paper inside of there, and then we're going to heat the top part of this. Let me grab another piece of parchment paper. Okay. I just want to make sure the pink is a little bit more dry. Then we're going to cover this up. Okay. Let's cover that up. I've got my heat press here. We've got it at 300. I've got it set for 30 seconds at the moment. But we will most likely just do about 15. Okay, and then I'm going to do about 15 down here. These are so adorable, you guys. Hi, Barb. Look how cute. Look at it. Isn't that the cutest? Okay, so hold on. Let's do the next one. Hi, thank you so much. What happens when you heat set regular paste? The regular paste will not do nothing. It might bubble up and it might peel off. That's what I would think would happen, because paste isn't meant to be heat set. So it's not gonna make it permanent, but it also may not do much of anything. All right, I'm gonna have to do this just in 2 sections, kind of. Yes, no problem. All right, here we go. Let's see. I know the goose is super cute, isn't it? So you guys are gonna have to tell me which one do you like more. Do you like the goose or do you like the sheep? They're both super adorable though. All right, so again, I had it at 300 degrees because it's canvas. Canvas will burn, you guys, if your heat is too high and you leave it on there too long, okay? So, let's see here. Okay. We have, here is the goose. So which one do you like? Do you like the goose? Or do you like the sheep? Too bad I can't hold them both up. Maybe. Nope, not happening. Maybe this way. Aren't they cute? I think they're adorable. She has a goose on our farm. Yay, I'm so glad you guys like them. Now, there are some bows on there. Now, I wasn't 100% sure where I was going to put a bow at, but there are 2 bows on there that you could put, I think maybe like underneath their chin, right? I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure out where I would have put them had I put them on there. Okay, so let's put these little guys back on our sheet here. Okay, thank you. I'm glad you guys like them. They are pretty cute. All right, so we're gonna set these back down. Again, you can reuse these, okay? You can reuse them a bunch of times. And then let's get the little goose down. All right, I'm just setting them down and I'm pressing them, just kind of wiping off some of the water. But everything is back on its original sheet here, okay? And I can set that aside, I can store it. But these little guys are adorable, y'all. Okay, so there is the goose and we have our little sheep, okay? Ah, they're so cute. Alrighty, y'all. Well, that is all. I was just gonna jump on and do a quick little live this evening. But thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it. You'll hit the heart button, and I will see you guys. Tomorrow is Sunday. Riley and I are going to go and make some cookies tomorrow, or decorate some cookies, I should say. So not sure if I will be live tomorrow. Plus it's also Super Bowl, so I don't know, maybe, we'll see. Okay, if you don't have notifications set up, you are more than welcome to type in !notify. That's ! NOTIFY. And Facebook will send you a message in Messenger when I am live. So if I do go live tomorrow, you will be notified, okay? So feel free to do that. And make sure you are signed up for our emails, okay? Because that's going to be also important. All right. Okay, guys. That's all for tonight. Y'all have a good evening. See y'all later. Bye.